Hi, I'm Tucker Thompson, and welcome back to the second day of the International Rolex Regatta. Yesterday's distance courses gave the fleet a chance to see some of the pristine U.S. Virgin Islands. Today, the fleet will sail more traditional windward leeward courses, but with a twist. Some of the turning marks will be actual islands, like this one. IRC is off the line first, and the course a windward leeward around St. James Island. Richard Westland's El Ocaso is leading CSA 1 with 2 bullets yesterday, and they're off at the signal boat end. It's the right-hand end again, this time for CSA 2.
Hey, Pete, come on. Wait. Hey, quick, quick. Want to come down a little bit? Yeah. Now you gave me up, Bob. That looks bad. We're ready. We're ready to go up. Come on, boys. First spreader.
Having rounded the island, it's Donnybrook with no spinnaker. Lupa of London, however, does. They're out in front and currently leading the division overall. It's almost 2 different fleets in IRC. Lupa of London and Donnybrook, and then the rest. Around the top of the island, the question, of course, is where to put the jibe in. Some take it wide for a hotter angle on the outside. These two holding each other up, at least the leeward boat, the white one, holding the windward boat up from jibing. It's El Ocaso and Lazy Dog, and it's a good move by Sergio Sagramoso to the inside. This is a perfect race for A sails. As far as the angle goes, we're on board with Northern Child. In CSA 1, White Rhino's trying to hold off Maximizer to the finish. Across the line, Jack Desmond and crew have done it. On this track, you better make all your money on the windward beat because the run to the finish has very few opportunities. Sailing with junior sailors from St. Croix, Robert Armstrong's Bad Girl is leading CSA 2 overall. But out in front, it's a fight for the finish. Dark Star and Boogaloo are rated exactly even. The race is going to come down right here. Bad jibe for Dark Star, but they're on top of Boogaloo's breeze. Can they hold them off? A last-second charge for Dark Star. They put their bow down inside the committee boat, but Boogaloo has just got it. Now we move inshore to Pillsbury Sound for the start of the second race with the Melges 32s. This is one of the most talent-laden fleets in the regatta. The committee boat's heavily favored and everyone knows it. Inga's in a bit of trouble. The rest of the fleet spreads across the line. There is the gun. No X flag, all clear. A left-hand shift has everybody on tack. The first boat on port, rather, is Inga from Sweden. Hamish Pepper calling the shot. Right in the middle of the group with the yellow shirts, it's Dalton DeVos, the youngest helmsman in the regatta and currently the division leader. And the leftmost boat is local sailor Mark Plaxton, sailing with Richard Clark. He was instrumental in getting this Caribbean series going. It was a long port tack beat. Everyone's piled up on the starboard ley line except for Inga from Sweden, throwing it in there on port and making it stick. Ed Baird calls the shots on Volpe, second place, Ryan DeVos. Crew work is a premium at crowded mark roundings like this. Delta tries to maintain her lead, fourth place, and it could be fifth if she gets rolled by the Russians. Into the leeward gates, and Inga's still got it. She'll go up to the left-hand side. Back upwind, it's a long port again. On the final set to the run to the finish, Inga is still out in front. She's extended her lead. Jason Carroll's Argo has now moved into second, with Ryan DeVos and Volpe hanging on to third. Into the finish, it's a wire-to-wire win for Richard Goranson and Team Inga. From the Melges 32s, we move to another one-design fleet, the IC-24s, 17 of them, and not all of them are going to make it into this committee boat end. 10 seconds to go. One boat that does make it in at the weather end. Beautiful job, Fraito Lugo, number 33. Upper left side off of Cabrita Point is where the leaders start to poke out. Grey Goose might be giving Orion some trouble here. They tacked in front, but head to wind. The breeze has just gone forward a little bit on both teams, thin on ley line. But they both got it. Correction, that was Phil Shannon, Magic Bus. He's now in the lead ahead of Lugo. Stinger has match racing star from the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's Taylor Canfield calling the shots. He's looking for a place to jibe, being pinned to windward and leeward. Philip Shannon has given his boat to junior sailors. He's coaching as well aboard, but they're pinned out on starboard by Freito Lugo. Lugo has just jibed and Shannon's boat responds. So it's Lugo in the lead, left-hand gate at the leeward marks. Philip Shannon's boat in second place. And Island Water World in third. On the downwind run, Lugo has extended. Philip Shannon is trying to fight for second place. And that's not going to be easy. One boat to leeward keeping him from jibing. Island Water World trying to roll him to windward on his breeze. Lots of shifts. Other than that, things are just fine. And across the finish line, Freito Lugo has done it. So it's 2 down and 1 more day to go here at the 40th Annual International Rolex Regatta. And tomorrow, the majority of the fleet will be sailing a distance race, crisscrossing throughout Pillsbury Sound. For some, a Rolex watch will be on the line. For all, the championship will be determined. I'm Tucker Thompson. We'll see you then.